Hey guys, before we get into today's episode, unfortunately a lot of my gameplay audio got messed up because I had a bright idea to connect my Bluetooth headset and yeah, it just mucked up the audio. But that's not happening going forward. We went into the game against Atalanta 4 points clear on top of the table in Serie-A. So Ole is in his best form. A few minor rotations happened before the game, but we still managed to win 2-0. DOVBYK and Rogers scored, and Rogers settling it late on to get the second goal. We did make a note that was going to end up playing Juventus on camera, but again, audio got mucked up. We ended up winning 3-0 in that match. Juventus at some point had a man sent off while we was 1-0 up, and we scored 2 more late goals to settle that ordeal, and Tyreek George starred from the bench in that game. We've maintained a good goal scoring record. Defensively, we have improved, but we're still stuck between using Elek or Bazunu as our #1 keeper. To go from finishing 9th place last season to being unbeaten is a massive difference in a short span of time. And you guys are aware that AC Milan poached Silva. Guess what? He's come back to town, and it looks like they're low-key suffering with him around the back. The game against Milan was a 6-goal thriller. We ended up drawing, and every time we scored, they scored. We asked for chaos, and we ended up getting carnage. We didn't have the best of reactions in the post-match interview, but we moved. And we started off badly in the Europa League phase, losing 1-0 to Braga. And since then, we ended up playing several games in the Europa League phase, basically recovering from that first defeat, winning the rest of our games. But the next match in the league phase to note was the game against Porto, who's normally a potential bogey side in Europe. However, we dispatched off them, beating them 3-1, and because we ended up winning the next 5 games in the Europa League phase, with 6 games played, we have 15 points on the table, 1 point behind the 2 sides that are in the top spot who are sharing 16 points. So yeah, I apologize for going so far ahead into the season, but we'll start this episode 18 games played in the league, and we're currently unbeaten right now at the top of the table. From the looks of it, we are 16 points clear on Monza. AC Milan, they're in the top 4 along with Inter Milan. Napoli is right behind them, Fiorentina and Juventus. At some point, the table was scrambled to the point where Inter, they weren't anywhere near top 4. So in today's episode, the first match we're going to unravel is the Supercup game against Inter Milan. So if the recordings went as planned, these are some of the things I would have touched upon. So the top goal scorer right now for us in our side, in the league specifically, is Artem DOVBYK. The Ukrainian 31-year-old scored 13 goals in 16 appearances. Right above him are two other strikers, Okafor and Garassi. The most assists for us comes from Matthias Sule, who once was our top goal scorer overall. I can't remember whether it was on camera or off camera, but DOVBYK at some point scored his first hat-trick for us under our management. Yeah, he's the top goal scorer now, 19 goals. He's got 5 more goals than Sule in all competitions. Malinowski hit double figures as well. Rogers, he's fitting into the system pretty well. And I know some of you guys wanted us to swap the Bala and get rid of him. For me, the age thing isn't a big issue. It's when you got a load of them that are above 33 years of age. But I feel like Dybala definitely has a spot in the squad. He's got about 11 goal involvements in 18 appearances and a 7.52 average rating. Question is it time for Rogers to take over Dybala's spot? Or is it a thing where we're going to have to keep rotating? Yeah, because right now, Dybala's considered a crucial player, and he's not happy with his playing time since Rogers actually started gelling into the squad. One other player that we do want to mention, another aging player, 32 years of age, Pellegrini. He's gone up by 2 overalls, which I would have pointed out in a previous episode. He's got 5 assists. I feel like the deep line playmaking role suits him best. He can't sit as a CDM. So checking out our setup, we do play with 2 CDMs now instead of having 2 central midfielders behind the number 10. Yeah, 5-3-2 is how Inter Milan set up, as you guys already know from the previous encounter that we have. They do have a really good team on paper. I didn't notice that they had the likes of Doku in their ranks, but hopefully we're not going to see him in this next clash. Yeah, we've got a big task at hand. I just want to see us hold up some silverware as early as possible. But yeah, I've been seeing you guys' feedback in the comment section below. Just keep leaving your comments and suggestions. I keep getting this the same person asking about Football Manager content. It's not about if I'm going to do Football Manager content, it's about when, because there's a load of things to make that game more immersive that I have to do, like the data packs, the databases. But yeah, be on the lookout for any updates in terms of Football Manager content. But yeah, I feel like selection right now has has been something that we haven't been too worried about. Obviously, there's some individuals that play good some games, some individuals play poorly in others. I feel like we're a bit more solid with Pellegrini in the midfield as of late. So I feel like going with Pellegrini and Bove right behind Rodgers, I feel like that's enough protection for Christensen and Gutierrez. Yeah, we have made a few slider tweaks as well. I feel like there's been a few updates since we've actually been actively uploading. So yeah, be on the lookout in the description. And any further questions you have about game settings, that's also in the description. So be sure to check that out too. Okay, it's high stakes now. Cup competition football. Okay, Garassi. Cut back. Oh, what a stop. What a stop. Okay, first shot. Attempted by Inter Milan. It's been stopped by Elek. It wasn't a traditional save, but we'll take it. Sule, he's got a knock. Why? Oh, I see the run. DOVBYK, go. Oh, he's being stopped. Stankovic is in the way again. Had that. Brilliant. Good interception. 14 minutes gone. We still haven't had a shot on target. Just settling into the game. Pellegrini. I'm just going to play that out to the right. Go on. I need movement in front of our midfielders. There we go. DOVBYK. Pellegrini. Nope. It goes to Sule. He's in the inside. We take the shot and Martinez pulls off a save. At least I'm not using that overpowered Miranda goalkeeper. He's like 86 rated, 22 years of age. He's probably going to be one of them start goalkeepers in the future. We win the ball in a compromising position for Inter Milan. That first touch was poor by DOVBYK. On Rodgers into Van Ewijk, Christensen, Pellegrini. Oh, I saw DOVBYK's run, but the way he bends his run, he makes it impossible for us to actually find him. Come on, give and go, give and go. DOVBYK, oh, beautiful football. Beautiful football. We're 1-0 up, 23 minutes in. Artem DOVBYK adds to his goal tally in all comps. He just can't be stopped. I think that's his 20th. It's the quick 1-2s on the edge of the box. That's what we've been practicing on the training ground. See, Remball being played at his finest. I know we've made a lot of changes to the side, but boy, like I was afraid of the Roma that we played up against as Birmingham City. This Roma is a different level now. Malinowski. Go up the line. Oh, beautiful. Barocha returns it to the Polish international. We've got DOVBYK, Rodgers. Inter Milan not really showing urgency to win the ball back. Malinowski. Come on. Rodgers. The game's opened up for us now. Sule. Come on. Get the shot. First time. DOVBYK. He actually misses in the 6-yard box. I thought that was going to be goal number 2. Oh, well done, Rodgers. We're very good at pressing high up the pitch. Sule, first touch takes him away from the defender, but the finish was awful. Malinowski. Bove. Oh, almost lose possession in the middle of the park. Oh, what have I done there? I just turned straight into danger. Well done, Gutierrez. We win the ball back. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Go on, Rodgers. He's being held back. Referee, watch them. Referee, watch them. But we go right down the middle. Almost getting it through the keeper's legs. But it was an obvious save to make. If I recall, he did score the last time we played against Inter. Long shot from Martinez. Elek actually pulls off a save. See, the thing is, you guys wouldn't know this about Elek, but he does give me Onana vibes. He pulls off really good saves, but he gets packed up from long shots. Just need to try and pounce on every shot on the edge of the, or from the edge of the box. We dealt with the corner. 1 minute added on. A breakaway's on. A breakaway's on Van Ewijk. We've got DOVBYK. This should be goal number 2. It should be goal number 2. Come on, tuck this away. He does. He does for his 21st goal in all comps. I feel like we've got 1 foot in the final at the moment. Yeah, like I said at the start of the episode, to go from finishing 9th place last season, for the fans to be witnessing these sorts of performances. It's crazy. It's crazy how one coach can transform a team's mentality. Yeah, everything's going right. Everything's going. Ever since they got off that first shot early in the first half, I think we've been all over them. So what we can see from the stats, we're dominating shots, dominating possession as well. And yeah, Morgan Rodgers right now, he's the standout performer. And that would be a good thing to add to our CV. Malinowski. Oh. Rogers, get the shot off, is on target. Asllani, good interception. Pellegrini, get there. Muscles the man off the ball, or away from the ball. Rocha, Rogers, DOVBYK returns it, or gives it to Rogers. He gets it back in the gap. Oh, should have gone with the first time shot. Intervention is made just in time. One, Malinowski. 1-2 with Sole. The 2 was poor. I think if they go the long ball route, they might see more success. Well, in terms of playing the ball on the ground, playing the more stylish football, we've got that in the bag. Malinowski, Rogers, knock it down. DOVBYK on the volley. almost gets his hat-trick out of that one. Okay, we're going to take this short. So it's Christensen that came off for Daniel. George crosses it in, cleared away. Who's this? Van Ewijk, long shot. 3-0. 3-0, the Dutchman from right back smashes it in. Look at this. Takes one touch. Martin's behind him. Not enough pressure to put him off. Doesn't even have the best shooting stats for long shots. 66 rated in his long shot shooting. We're 3-0 up right now. Inter Milan, they're getting done up. Pablo Torre, Buchanan, oh, Garassi. Oh, Garassi, no. Oh, what a save. That's what I'm saying, guys. That is what I'm saying. It's an improvement from Elek, but the way he made that look like a really tough save to make. To be fair, he was probably caught off guard with that one. It's probably going to be a while till you guys see an example of what I'm trying to say about his goalkeeping ability. So far, it's all good. We're on course to get a clean sheet. Oh, no. And just like that, we're not. I always talk myself into problems. Garassi scores for the second time against us in the campaign. That's the thing. Elek barely moved for this one. He kind of just stood still and accepted. Yep, we're one-on-one with a sharpshooter. That's inviting a long shot, I think, if we back off. Barella. Oh, no. I knew that pass was coming. Pablo Torre. Good stop there. Elek. Top goalkeeping in this match. Oh, good block. Oh, no. Garassi. Good stop there by Elek. Buchanan. Who's that? Garassi again. Pablo Torre. Shot us off target. We'll take it. No more consolations. Doku's on the field for them now. It's a bit late for that. Well done, Ricky. Oh, ref, how are you giving a free kick for that? This guy's a platypus. Ball crossed in. Come on, Elek. Doesn't even deal with that. We're allowing Gilles Daniel. And that's it. We've won by 2 goals. 3-1 on the night. We've beaten Inter Milan, our fierce rivals. I feel like this cup competition, I feel like it's going to go our way. We have the best record so far in the Italian league, in the top flight. Teams that are going to be put in front of us, we already have a good head-to-head against them so far in the campaign. And DOVBYK's in the best form. Yeah, we dominated 55% to their 45% possession. We got an XG of 3.6 to their 1.8. We were all over them throughout the 90 minutes. In terms of our passing distribution as well, you can see there was more combinations for us. With them, they kind of skipped their midfield trying to play long balls. They did have a few combinations in our defensive third, but yeah, it weren't enough to have our defense undone in this game. And we knew from half-time, Rogers, he was the standout performer. Without a goal and an assist, he gets man of the match. Van Ewijk got a goal and an assist. He got 8.7. DOVBYK got 2 goals. He ended with an 8.6. Yeah, I don't think I would have hit a power shot as sweet as that from outside the box ever. Yeah, we don't only just have players in the final third getting involved in goals. We also have a lot of defensive contributions in terms of assists and goals. It's only a matter of time for when DOVBYK gets a hat-trick on camera. And that's the thing, he can do it all. He can head up, he can take long shots. He's good at penalties. I don't know if he can take free kicks. Probably try our hand at taking one with him. We have had a few players come in from the youth academy. We're currently scouting in Japan as well. We've ended our scouting in the UK, in England, sorry. We still got an ongoing scout for a goalkeeper. So we're specifically searching in Italy for the next best goalkeeper. Hopefully we can find the new Donnarumma or the new Buffon. But so yeah, the youth players that have been promoted are Coppola, Ricky, sorry. We've got Testa, Giuseppe Testa, 17 years of age, Klassin, he's a number 10. We've got Conte as well, and Santoro, Emiliano Santoro. None of them have like put anything on the board as far as a goal involvement just yet. But the players that I have enjoyed using so far is Conte at right back, where we rotated a bit, and then we've given Santoro a few chances off from the bench. I don't know how to find this guy anymore. There we go. Yeah, we played Santoro. He obviously doesn't have the best average rating because he came off the bench and he had a cameo. But in terms of his attributes, he's quite physical. He's got good agility, good acceleration, sprint speed is quite excellent. He's still got a long way to go in terms of his development. His technical stats do need improving on. His finishing's quite good for his age as well. But we got other new signings like Gilles Daniels on 7.02. I feel like him coming off the bench or featuring next to Gutierrez from time to time is actually the best way to develop him. Castro's got a few goals as well and assists, so he's got about 11 goal involvements and 18 appearances. These are a lot of things that you guys would have missed during the course of games played off camera or the episodes where the audio mucked up. We're going into this next clash against Fiorentina. Again, we maintain that top spot on the table. Fiorentina, they're sitting 6th place. We currently have the best defensive record, only conceding 18. Fiorentina, they're the second best side when it comes to defensive record, and we have the best goal scoring record, of course, 54 goals for, with a 36 goal difference. Guys, is this really a rebuild? Like, it just feels like we just came here to dominate real quick. Apparently Arsenal, they're in talks with our right back, Reece James. Like, did they not just sign Trent Alexander-Arnold? What kind of stockpiling's going on in the Premier League? Okay, 3-4-2-1 is what Fiorentina use. I feel like I have played them at some point. Xerxes rings a bell for some reason. But yeah, in terms of their system, they use counter-attacking. The key players are Nico, I think his name's Nico Gonzalez. We have Xerxes and Joe Gomez. And just checking the results that we've had before, we've not played Fiorentina, so this will be our first head-to-head so far in the campaign. A bit of rotation might have to happen. DOVBYK's complacent right now. That's okay. He has the right to be complacent. He's our top goal scorer. Angelino, he's crying for some game time right now. We're gonna oblige for once. But so far in this series, I don't think we've had a top goal scorer. Like Jay Stansfield, he's come mighty close every time. If anything, he probably would have been top goal scorer in League One or the Championship, but again, I feel like another striker would have pipped him to that. Yeah, we need to try to keep Xerxes at bay. The Fiorentina Stadium, they get the game kicked off. We'll attack it to the left, they attack it to the right. Bracalo already in our box. Nico Gonzalez will play forward, and they've taken the lead. They've taken the lead. What the hell? Like, the guy, he was so free to get on the end of that volley. No one put their body in the way. No one attacked the cross. Just straight up, straight away. It's 1-0. Okay, we need to bounce back. We need to bounce back. We've been caught early, off guard. Like, the thing is, there might not even be a side in the top 6 that will ruin our unbeaten record. It might be a side in the lower half of the table. But we should have been a bit more wary. As Fiorentina, they're in decent form. Severity was the player that opened the scoring. Good interception there by James. Fernandez. Look at that, ref. Watch him. Watch him. That's diabolical behaviour. DOVBYK, first touch, perfect. Go across the box, and we tried to go across the box. Russell deflects it into the back of the net. We found the equaliser for an own goal. I do feel like Sule would have tucked that in if that got past the defender, but if you want to give us a helping hand, feel free. Excellent finish by the defender. Excellent finish. Yeah, Fernandez needs to wake up. He's actually been letting us down defensively. Going with Rocha. We seem a bit more solid down the left-hand side of our defensive third. Switch of play. James can take it down. Ricky. Oh, I wasn't even aiming for him. I was aiming for Sule. The baller taken out. Referee, watch them. Oh, DOVBYK, he's on. DOVBYK is on. This should be goal number 2. Lunin with the stop. Stopped by a fellow countryman. Hungarian. He's good at distributing the ball. That's one thing Bazunu doesn't have on him. Oh, come on. Florentino with a crunching tackle. Come on, let's get this game quickly restarted. DOVBYK. There we go. Sule. Left foot strike outside the box. That was going on target. Looking at the bottom right corner. Take this short. 1-2. Do it quick. Ball played in. Back post header. Carreras. He's denied. DOVBYK on the rebound. 2-1 up DOVBYK. He's just a poacher. One of the best poachers around. In the 21st minute, we find ourselves 2-1 up after going 1-0 down very early on. That ball in from Reece James was menacing. And the keeper, he couldn't do enough to parry it away from goal before. Well done, DOVBYK. Really aggressive off the ball. Bove into Malinowski. Fire it across the goal. Just going to keep popping shots from tight angles, if it makes sense. Ball comes in. Flick it on. Oh, he does the honours for us. Come on. Danger still here. Danger still here. The ball up. Back post. DOVBYK. Oh, my days. I hit the side netting. Because as long as we've got the ball, the chances of them scoring is a lot slimmer. Unless they get a goal against the runner play. Look at that. Poor passing from Fiorentina. Let's go. Bove. The ball up. Into Ricky. Gonna play a ball into Soleil. 3-1. 3-1. We pick our corner in the calmest of fashion. Ice in the Argentines' veins. We got 2 goals ahead now going into the interval. Bracalo, he spins us. He spins us dirtily. Nico. Well done. Fernandez ain't playing about in this episode. I think I need to diss my players more. Because literally before this episode, Fernandez, it was hard to win the ball off a winger just standing up. Slide tackling's fine. He's good at slide tackling. But his stand-up game is a bit iffy. And now he's just turned into prime Ashley Cole out of nowhere. But yeah, no complaints going into the interval. We're 2 goals up against a side that's actually doing quite well in Serie-A. You can tell by the way that they started the game. They actually do mean business. But we're just a different kettle of fish. 2.2 XG to their 0.6 at halftime. Malinowski. He's beaten to the ball by Nico. Xerxes. Oh, that's a good ball by the Dutchman. Unfortunately, we're in a compromising position after it. Soto. Okay, we've got numbers back. Bracalo. Xerxes' weak foot is not up to the standard. Yeah, the football's way more free-flowing compared to my Birmingham City side. Xerxes. Soto. Ball crossed in. Oh, acrobatic shot. What have we done in front of goal? What have we done in front of goal? What have we done in front of goal? Who takes a touch there? Only on FC25 you'll see this sort of stuff. Who takes a touch there? Xerxes pulled one back. Oh, guys. Guys, it was good goalkeeping. It was decent defending until the ball wasn't cleared properly. Gonzalez. He didn't have much luck against Fernandez in the first half. He's looking like he's up for it now. Come on. Sule. Gomez. Oh, he can't stop Gomez. I mean, Gomez can't stop him, sorry. DOVBYK. The baller. Malinowski on his right foot. It's not testing the keeper enough. Offside trap. Trigger that. Need to get goal side with Christensen. What's happening here? Come on, Christensen. Head that. Brilliant. There's Ricky. Ricky. Good play there on the ball. Malinowski. Fernandez. Well done. Good close control. Why is the baller so wide? Okay. Just gotta keep control over this ball. The baller. Just a patient build-up. Now, referee, speak to them now, man. He actually needs to chat to these guys. Come on, DOVBYK. Turn. Left foot strike. 4-2. 4-2. We restored the 2-goal lead. A brilliant turn. Brilliant spinning move by the Ukrainian. Hey, this referee, you need to pull play back and chat to them guys, man. We can't afford injuries. I know the Italian league is not high of a demand compared to the Premier League, but I need all my players fit. It's great officiating. He pulled things back. This guy, he knew what he was doing to Bove. Let's just go through the middle now. Go back to Rogers. 1-2. Oh, no. It goes into Castro instead. Castro. Oh, I should have shot with him. I tried to find Sule for the easier tapping. I thought he was going to get round Richardson. Should have learned from earlier's encounter. Good challenge. Good challenge. Clear your lines now. Clear your lines now. Perfect. Flick it on. Perfect. Perfect. One last attack. Castro. He's played in. Castro's played in. Oh, he's hit the post. I was just about to say, what a way to end the match. That would have been a beautiful team move, but we end the game 4-2 up instead of 5-2. Another set of 3 points on the table. We're looking really invincible at this point. Yeah, I would say a lot of it was champagne football in this episode. I had a few scares here and there. Elek, he's a top performer now in goal from the looks of it. And apparently Fernandez, he can hit everything I'm saying about him because he's playing like prime Ashley Cole. Yeah, match facts. Rem facts. Match facts with Rems. Okay, we got 2.9 XG to their 3. I don't know where they got that from. I don't think Fiorentina were that much of a threat. A lot of our passing was in their half. I always like to look at this because it just showcases how dominant we are in their attacking third. They didn't really have too many combinations in their attacking third, mainly passing around the middle of the park and at the back. And the top performer on the side, we don't have a man of the match. Okay, that's new. Xerxes got man of the match. God knows what they were watching out there, but it was a complete dominant performance by my players. Barely any 6s and 5s, majority 7s and 8s. In terms of the series, I can't lie, this is the best football I played. Like, I spent 4 seasons at Birmingham City, and I don't think the football got anywhere as near as this, even when Birmingham City started to get good with the signings that we were making in the top flight. Do want to humble DOVBYK, but there's no real reason to humble him. Like, there's no actual real reason to humble him. Well, what do you guys do in this situation? Because any negative thing I say about him, it's definitely cap. That's one thing we don't do. We don't cap in our rap. What's going on here? Okay, see this, I don't know, I don't understand how this competition works. But apparently we got a cup final on 1st of January. Okay, so that's going to be the next episode then, it seems. The next episode, we're going to have silverware up for grabs. January is here, so that means the transfer window is open. So I haven't noticed anything in terms of positions that we need to bolster. There aren't any immediate players that need to be shown the door. We've barely been here 5 months, 6 months. The only guy that I know for sure is Huerta. And we've officially got a bid coming for Reece James. So guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you do? He's 29 years of age. If we can push Arsenal to a bid of or offer of 55 million plus, like, would you guys be open to selling Reece James with me? But yeah, if you are enjoying the series or enjoying this section of the series, please remember to smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to upload again. Be sure to share. If you know anyone that enjoys career mode content, be sure to share. And like I said before, leave your suggestions and any ideas as well for other content, not just FC25, or it could be for FC25. But yeah, I'm just hoping the gameplay audio doesn't muck me about this time around. Hopefully this episode's out as soon as possible, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace.